live life to the fullest. Okay. Now you want to make sure you want to make some logical decisions, but you only live once. All right. So don't live in a bubble. Explore, have fun, because once you are subjected to be stuck with whatever, right? That's when life changes. So I'm just letting y'all know you only live life once. Live it to the fullest. Don't be scared. Don't even, honestly, guys, don't even be scared of the consequences. The consequences going to happen. But be mindful of the decisions that you do make. Be very mindful of the decisions that you make, because those consequences can definitely affect you. Those decisions can affect you for the remainder of your life. But don't live life being afraid. Don't live life being scared or nervous. Nah, live your life, because you only live one time. All right? Because once you get older, all you have left is memories. Memories and photos. You have photos as well, but you definitely have a lot of memories. So, you know, make sure that you live life to the fullest. Make sure you have fun. Make sure that you don't limit yourself, okay? Don't limit yourself. And honestly, sometimes, guys, I feel like I've done that to myself. So now I have a different perspective of life. Like, it might be some consequences. It might be some things that I do that I might not, that I might regret. But at least I did it, you know? At least I did it, And that's one thing I want to relate to the younger people. Don't be afraid. Don't box yourself in. Don't put yourself in a box. Explore the world. There's so many different people in the world, right? Don't be just getting stuck because you feel like you in love or you like a certain situation that you in. And when I'm talking, anytime I'm talking about, I'm not talking about anybody specific, anything specific. I'm just really talking about my past and past situations that I've been a part of. Like, I was so complacent in this one job I'll never forget. And I just loved this job. I did not want to leave this job. And I was cool because I was making like $780 a week. And that was pretty good, especially for how old was I at the time? I had to be about like 25. I think I was like 25, 26. What up? Welcome to the chat. The Ryan Lover, KY. I'm good. Welcome to the chat. But getting back to what I was saying, I just love this job. Now, it was a little bit dangerous, but I was good at what I was doing. I made my lunch, had to get up early, 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get off until 5 o'clock the next day. It was right down the street. And I was so in love with this job, I did not want to go anywhere. But the thing is, at the job, the boss wanted me to move up. Can I have a shout out, please? The Ryan Lover. Welcome to the chat. I already shouted you out, though. Yeah. So the boss wanted me to move up in my position. And the position that he wanted me to move up was really dangerous, and I did not want to do it. So uh, basically, I ain't even gonna lie. I got let go. All right, I got let go, and I'm not gonna say I'm glad I got let go, but I was so complacent. No problem, no problem. I was so complacent. I was so comfortable, at that job, and I could have made so much more money. I could have made about $60 an hour doing what the boss wanted me to do. But the only thing is, I knew that I needed my fingers. I knew I needed my limbs, and the people that was running those machines, man, some of them didn't have no fingers. Some of them, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Um, so I was like, nah, I'm cool. at what I was doing. And my son, he wasn't even born yet. This was right before he was born. And I was just scared. On another situation, too. I like your picture in the back. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Another situation, too, right? I was in another job, and I ain't gonna lie, I loved the supervisor. I was like in love with the whole job because the job was just so easy. But the thing is, I wasn't making enough money. So yeah, I was going to work every week, and I was doing a great job getting compliments from the owner, the boss, and everything. I was trying to get on permanent because I was with a temporary hiring agency, and they told us like if you just continue to work. I love your headphones. Okay, appreciate it. If you just keep up the hard work, you'll get hired, right? So I did everything that they told me to. I'm talking about going to work early, and I was carpooling at the time. And yeah, I was ready. And the crazy thing, at this point in time in my life, I was way younger. I had to be what? I was like 20, 23. Yeah, I think I was like 23 years old. And so I was waking up mad early so I could make sure I was at work, you know, and I was going to work on time and all that other good stuff. Why do you keep your lips? I don't know, but like chill. As long look, my thing is, as long as you don't say nothing weird, you can stay on live. You can stay on my chat. But as soon as you start saying something weird, that's when I'm gonna hit that block button. But anyway, I was doing everything that the bosses was telling me to do, coming to work early, coming on time, and before you know it, it was time to be hired. I did not get picked. So I was really upset with that. Everything that I did, I felt like was for no reason. But I was complacent. I felt like I was boxed in, and I was not moving up in life, just staying at that particular job. Okay? Then would not mind if I said so. 6, 7. That's funny. So anyway, make a long story short, I felt like I was so boxed in. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. And that's when life started getting real. Okay? It started really getting real. And believe it or not, that's when I started like YOLOing it out. Like I only live once. Oh no, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. So I started getting out my comfort zone. And once I got out my comfort zone, I really started seeing like more progress as far as with just life, you know. Now, now I feel like I'm beginning to be boxed in a little bit more, and I feel like I need to do more in life as far as um. I just feel like I need to step out the box more. I feel like I'm caged in, you know. So that's what I'm telling all my subscribers, all my listeners, my followers. Um, yeah, like you only live once. Do what you do what you feel like you need to do. Okay, you okay, bro? Oh yeah, we good over here. Do what you need to do. If you young, if you feel like you boxed in, bump all that. You only live once, and live life to the fullest. That's one thing I can suggest. What you doing? We talking about you only live once. I'm just motivating, giving words of encouragement to people who feel like they might be boxed in, they might be in a cage. Yeah, that's it. It's giving words of encouragement. You know, that's it, guys. I can't stay on here that long, but I gave you two examples stepping outside the box. And let me sum it up with this. So ever since I stopped working the 9 to 5 jobs, right? Because I haven't had a 9 to 5 job since 2017. 17, yeah. So it's literally almost been 10 years. And I've been a barber, so I haven't done anything else but be a barber. And I do other little moves and stuff like that. QJ, welcome to the chat. Um, nah, I can't stay though, Alfie. I gotta go pretty soon. But I appreciate it. Do you have uh AJY stories? What's AJY stories? Let me know what's the acronym for AJY. Um, so ever since I stopped working the 9 to 5s, it's definitely been a journey. Some days I'll be like, dang, where am I going to get this from? But by the end of the week, I'm good. God always makes a way. But it makes you work. It makes you work. Especially like I'm not at the house with my parents. Like I'm over here at my own house. I'm renting. I want to own soon. So it's pressures always on you. But the more you do something, the more confident you become. And I feel like being boxed in puts you in a mindset in a space where you're comfortable. Sometimes it's okay with being uncomfortable. Sometimes it's okay with starting over and trying out new things. So you only live once. Don't be boxed in, okay? Don't be boxed in. Don't be afraid to take chances, okay? Don't be afraid to take chances and don't be afraid of consequences. If those consequences are going to be beneficial in the future. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and do something that you regret, all right? But it's okay. Sometimes we mess up. We're not perfect, all right? We're not perfect. So, what I want you to do, if you're listening, if you're watching, whether you're watching live or you're going to watch later, right? You only live once. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit anything that you do, all right? With anybody, with any job. Appreciate it, QJ. Like, yeah, live your life. Don't wait on a person. Don't wait on a job. Don't wait on an opportunity. Go and take it. All right. That's something that I feel like I've had to learn the older that I've the older that I'm getting. Like you have to take opportunity. Opportunity is not going to just be given to you. You have to go out and take it. Now, sometimes opportunities will be placed at your feet, but let's be honest, the more you do, the more opportunity comes your way. Guys, I can't stay on here that long. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. Remember, you only live once. Okay? You only live once. You only live once. Take chances. Have a great time. Enjoy your life. Okay? Until the next time, guys, I'm out.